And the book, a pharaoh, king, or a god?
Pharaoh, king, or a god? I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably a king, because they get luxuries.
How about superhero you'd be?
Oh, I would have the ability to fly. Oh, the book too, yeah. Definitely the ability to fly.
And how about your first CD you got and first live show you went to?
First CD I got was Papa Roach, Last Resort. First show I went to, I think, was Chicago Earth, Wind, Fire with my family.
And would you be a morpher, smartest person in the world, to have the ability to think up any food?
Food.
And how about a kung fu master, ninja, samurai, or silent assassin?
I am a ninja.
Be in a war, be in a snake pit, or be lost in space?
War.
Horror
Snake pit's scariest thing on that list.
Horror movie character you'd be?
Horror movie?
Yeah.
Probably just Jason, straight up.
How about the name of your other previous bands?
Within View, Hey Girl Hey. That's about it.
Oh, could you put the name of them on here?
No.
And how about a cartoon character you'd be?
Batman.
And who would you be friends with? Casper, E.T., a Gremlin, a Troll, SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, or Cat Dog?
SpongeBob.
And how about a famous musician you bring back from the dead?
I let legends stay legends.
Fashion line owner, author, or club owner?
Author.
Videographer, photographer, or game designer?
Game designer.
Pokemon Master, Duel Master, Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan.
Fly UFO, make a planner, or be a part of history?
One more time?
Fly UFO, make a planner, or be a part of history?
Be part of history.
Fairy, Scorpion, or game board maker?
Scorpion.
Favorite Halloween costume you dressed up as?
Odd Job from GoldenEye.
A few crucial facts about you.
Filipino.
And how about your favorite Happy Meal toy you got as a kid?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Batmobile.
And a farmer, a game designer, animator?
Game designer.
Chupacabra, Loch Ness Monster, or Snow Yeti?
Snow Yeti.
And how about a wolfman, a dragon, or a beast?
Dragon.
And what zoo animal would you be?
Probably a penguin.
And where would you play a show? Space Station, Hell, Heaven, Into the World, Underwater, a mall, or strip club?
Underwater.
Hey, appreciate it.
Good, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, could you sign these two, men?
Yeah, man.
And what would you be, an android, a robot, or a ghost?
Oh, I would definitely like to be a cyborg.
And how about a pharaoh, king, or a god?
Gods never die, bro.
I'd be what was it? Pharaoh?
A king or a god?
Probably a god.
Emperor, rock climber, or telemarketer?
Emperor.
In your previous bands?
Other than Darkness, I was in a pop band. And before then, I was in Darkness, and then before then, I was in a punk band.
What were the names?
No Intentions band was a punk band. Darkness was the metal band. Hey Girl Hey was the other band.
Could you put the names of them on here?
Oh yeah.
And who were the artists who did your tattoos?
Luke Goodell from High Noon Tattoo.
And what would you rather be, a piece of food, electronic device, a car, or a truck?
I would be a piece of food.
And what do you think about songwriters? Is there a point in songwriters or do musicians just write their own music?
I mean, everybody has their own creativity, and I think that's what music is their take on creativity, you know.
And what soda company or snack company would you own?
Hostess.
What would you rather do, ride on a cloud, walk on water, or levitate in space?
Levitate in space.
And your favorite Halloween costume you dressed up as?
I'll definitely do either Stormtrooper or Rocket.
And what would you rather be, a NASCAR rider, a snowboarder, or CEO of a company?
NASCAR.
How about the longest time you spent waiting in line and what was it for?
Comic-Con actually, it was past Comic-Con.
And what would you rather be, the sun, the moon, star in the sky, or galaxy?
Galaxy.
Make a video game, make a movie, or make a concert venue?
Video game.
Be a Transformer, a Power Ranger, Ninja Turtle?
Power Ranger.
Most underrated album of all time?
Underrated?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Life and Pictures from Prescott, Arizona.
And who recorded your music for your band?
For Darkness, it was Jake Ramo when I was in it, and then after that, they went to Lampedusa Studio in California.
And who did the artwork?
That, I am not 100% sure. That you would have to ask the guys about that.
And have you ever played a show on top of a mountain, in the woods, a forest, or an abandoned building?
Abandoned building.
And what would you rather be, a warrior, a jungleman, or a caveman?
Warrior.
And how about radio host, a BMX rider, or skater?
Radio host.
A few crucial facts about you.
I am pretty quiet. I like to keep to myself. I like to eat a lot. I like to sleep a lot. I like to work a lot. And I like to play music a lot.
A cowboy, astronaut, or hunter?
Hunter.
A fisherman, a mountain man, or a thrill seeker?
Fisherman.
A wrestler, drift racer, news anchor?
Try news anchor.
What do you think of the idea of telepathic sound? Like sound that comes out of a device, but with no speakers?
How would it sound?
Yeah, like what would you think of that idea? Would it make sense?
Definitely, I would have to think it. That would be something to think about.
And would you be a gladiator, soldier, or spy?
I'll do soldier.
How about sketchiest venue you ever played?
Sketchy venues?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Metal Devastation.
If you met a genie, what would your one wish be?
To be ageless.
In school, were you part of any sports teams?
No.
And are you the type of person more into nature, or you prefer to be indoors?
Nature if it's in the pines and not in 100-degree weather.
Any experience with the paranormal?
No.
Zombie, a vampire, shapeshifter?
Shapeshifter.
Dentist, phone app maker, architect?
I do architect.
Wizard, warlock, witch, or sorcerer?
Either between wizard or sorcerer. I would go with sorcerer.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Which character would you be?
I would have to go with the dark side.
And how about anime character you'd be?
I'd be Guts from Berserk.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Enjoy the show.